start a little later.
Mimi's life. She was a high-spirited young lady, as you all know, because I know that you were saying that. I think she was high-spirited, like her little dog Tommy that she loved so much, the little Chihuahua. I mean, that dog was always taking off. As I was sitting with her mom, Beatrice, yesterday, Beatrice said that she was so happy that Mimi lived the life that she wanted. That she did everything she wanted to do. She accomplished.
It's funny because I actually called her Mimi one time. She told me she's looking for a family. My name was Travis is her. She was my Pocahontas, you know. She had a, I don't know if you guys didn't know her, she had a Pocahontas tattoo on her left arm because she's left-handed. So she always said I was her John Smith. Like all the attention. So I joked that she made this seeing herself in the music. So she was great. All these people here for you. Good for you.
The reason only because Mimi said that on behalf of Beatrice, my wife, we thank all of you guys for being here. Really, we didn't expect this to happen. As we can see that you really, really are wonderful students, kids, teachers, president. That you guys really did for Mimi. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Our campus community, it affects us all. It diminishes the whole, and we are less because of this loss. So today, sadly, we are gathered here as a community, as a family, to mourn the loss of one of our own, Nohemi Gonzalez. And special guests and elected officials, community members, members of our council, with Nohemi Gonzalez's family and friends, and with all the families and friends of the victims of terror in Paris. We mourn with our fellow Americans and our French brothers and sisters, taking the life of an innocent forever. Now I'd like to introduce the Chancellor of our 23 campus system.
Offer my heartfelt sympathies to Naomi's family, to her friends, to the faculty, classmates. And I bring 3.5 million voices with me. 3.5 million voices of the California State University, of the students, song for Paris. Mimi, can I call you that? This is a song for you. With candles we stand and we kneel. This is how it is now. We, well, all of us, we send you these flowers across time, this time here which we cannot explain. All love goes to you and your friends the other nights.
And tragic time for us too, for us all, following the terrorist attacks that just happened in Paris. The President of the Republic announced a national mourning of 3 days.
Beatrice and Jose Gonzalez, her brothers Ronaldo and Paul, her cousins Jacqueline and Lily, we in design extend our love and heartfelt sympathy and support. There simply are no words to express the profound grief and sense of loss that we feel. We are all heartbroken that such a beautiful life has been ripped away from us. The entire department with these same qualities by virtue of her presence. And in her design work itself, she displayed imagination, passion, and an admirable work ethic. She was focused most recently, as a matter of fact, on biomimetic design. She was a charismatic leader and a real tiger in the design department shops, helping students with machinery and equipment, much of it dangerous, running some risk. And as I said, running a very tight ship, insisting on safe practice and order. We'll measure with awe and inspiration and being there. And we shared conversation, laughter, banter, but I remember at a particular point in the car ride later that the conversation with Nohemi and others turned somewhat more philosophical in nature, and if I remember correctly, that was around the time she was thinking about the study abroad program, making up her mind about it. And I have a vivid memory of looking over at her at that conversation, and a strong feeling came over me. I remember it very vividly. And it's something very difficult to put into words, and I've thought a lot about it today, about how I could describe that to you, and what I saw coming from her through her eyes, and just her way of listening, and her expression. And if I had to sum it up, I'd say that what came from her at that moment was openness and wonder. And what I mean by that is she absorbed thoroughly her surroundings, and there was something almost childlike, not childish or naive, but childlike in the most profound sense of that word, that was coming from her. Meaning that she viewed the world with trust, openness, imagination, playfulness, and she was a keen observer, which of course good designers must be. And there was something deeply reflective in her, and I feel very privileged to have experienced that moment with her, and I carry that moment, an image in me, in my heart, forever.
On behalf of all the students here at CSU Long Beach, I want to offer our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of Nohemi Gonzalez. I think I speak for all of us when I say our hearts and prayers have been with your dads throughout this tragic experience.
For us, but more importantly for the Gonzalez family. As a fellow design student in the department, I can tell you Nohemi's presence will be missed. She was determined and passionate about design, and that passion not only came out in her design, but in her walk and the way she carried herself throughout the department.
There. You know, she was a great person. She always was the last one to leave the shop. She would yell at you if you didn't clean up your area. She kept that pretty serious, but she would always be the first person to help you as well.
No one is ever ready for this kind of news. I don't know why this happened. All I know at this moment is that Nohemi was a very, very strong person ever since she was a child. Beatrice, I'm sure you're really proud to be her mom. You raised such a beautiful person that surely brightened our lives. Tragic event. Nohemi, rest in peace, little one. You will always be remembered and present in our lives.